The Rumble's taken away early here in the second slot, 4D+, so it affords them an extra ban here. We'll see what comes through first, and they will opt to take that Nasus away. And I don't think Garen is first pickable, so I wouldn't worry about that. It's the Maokai.
Yeah, and you mentioned it, Wolf. Maokai is so good at enabling other picks. I feel like it is especially strong with Ziggs. And that is just an incredibly strong 1-2 from the side of Gen G.
Aurel gets locked in here. Great combo for the bullet time. What's also great with Ziggs is Leona, and I think that will probably be taken away here for sure. And he's also been known to play this from time to time.
I mean, it can wombo, and it can combo, and it's pretty good into Cassante. There it is, Malphite for game 1 is the choice for Kingen.
You can trust that those engages are going to be good.
It's Kana.
An XD Plus player himself.
Yeah, looks like his... It was the Kane that was played right by Canyon.
Yep.
An insane best of 5. It always feels like these two make for really fun best of 5. So we could be in for something really awesome, or maybe Gen G's just that good. Let's see what happens though, as Kingen rather is in a lot of trouble, has to flash.
And with his passive, he is going to do a lot of extra damage. There's a huge wave as well. Just keep clearing these red side minions and then
let him, he can get some XP. Very doubtful that they do. Already 2 turret plates going down. Here comes the TP from the Ziggs. Into the bottom lane.
And Gen G want to get everything. They want to get both sides of this.
Yeah, I mean, they got that Drake, as you mentioned, with the Grub. So important for their comp. As Lucid in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to flash this wall, but into the wall he goes, and all out it over the wall as well. The Ignite comes in. Lucid flashes for no reason, goes down, and Gen G will get first blood, 2 Grubs, and now Paze is up in the top lane.
Yeah, Paze is just going to push Kingen out of this lane. There's no reason for Kingen to ult into Paze. They have to ult here now.
Should be able to force it. There's the ult, but now Lahans, he doesn't have flash, but he's trying to get in range. He's a level 3 Poppy!
Yeah, I really could have definitely flashed earlier. Absolutely could have ulted earlier. And just wanted to hold those tools. And Chovy should be able to get out of here. Also very strong for them. They have a Poppy. They have a Cassante. Everything right now going Gen G's way. And Aiming's going to get chunked out of the lanes.
Like, they already have so much disengage. Like, how do you get on anyone as DK? As we have an all-out on the top side. Kingen, this is supposed to be a counter matchup, but, well, at least he's got flash and he has his ult. Here comes the Maokai ult. There's the flash, but now Lahens is coming on in. He's getting revenge. Canyon going to avoid the stun and hold on to his flash for now. Feels like Gen G's comp, the one thing that maybe it doesn't do amazingly is, like, hard engage, right? But there is going to be a lot of hard engage from the side of DK that they will look to peel from, and they do that excellently. But will kind of rely on Gen G not getting chunked out too much.
Canyon's got his passive, heals up a little bit here. Will drop the Herald.
So, Chovy, wait, he accidentally hit the wall. He pops out right in front of Showmaker. Now he's in a really awkward spot. Paze is going to flash that ult. That is huge that he avoids that knockup. And now Kingen so far ahead of his team, and nobody can join him as the MF ult hits pretty much nothing except Keen. Down will go the top laner. Aiming, though, is going to get that kill onto Lahans, but it's only Lahans. In goes Canyon. He's alone as well. And now DK are turning this fight around. Canyon super low. They want to get that kill onto him as the Phosphorus Bomb barely going to miss.
May look for a steal. Pretty hard to do so.
I mean, the Ziggs, we'll see. He doesn't have his ult, so that's...
People unhappy, but does also tech in the Oblivion Orb.
I think it makes sense into this comp. There's just so much wombo combo. If you get caught by that, you want that extra shield. But I think I'm just going to ult away. And now this Maokai ultimate getting huge value. Moham trying to crash down away from the team. But here comes Chovy and the rest of them. Gen G on the chase. And with the Cassante leading the charge, they don't really have a way to get away. Canyon going to lock down a kill. Lucid super low as he's going to get assassinated by Cassante as well.
I want to say almost that I feel like D+ have to give this up, because they just don't have any setup right now, nor do they have vision. Like, look at where Keen is coming from, flank.
Moham, he doesn't know. He's getting engaged on, and now... the first Mountain Drake will go over towards Gen G.
Look at Canyon's positioning.
Yep, he's got a very nice angle on this one. He is going to throw in the ult. They try to get on top of Toby, who is not quite able to buffer that one. The sleeve coming down, and Mohawk's totally going to miss on the left side, though. Down, though, will go Toby. It is a trade that DK will enjoy.
And that's why they've committed so heavily to this mid turret, because theirs is down. And now TP coming through.
And there's a flank, and they're just kind of being squashed, aiming in a very awkward spot. As nice ult from Mohawk just to collapse this fight, but now the Ziggs ult comes in on top of aiming. He's just on the run. Kingen also has to ult away.
Coming
Meanwhile,
through from Keen. They are starting up this Baron. Lucid has flash, but I mean, this is looking pretty desperate. Remember, Kingen doesn't have flash, doesn't have ult.
They just don't have any setup. No Malphite ults, no flash, no Rel is the biggest one, and it's just free for the side of Gen G. Like, yeah, maybe Lucid could have tried to flip it, but that's really risky. They're showing an immense amount of respect. I mean, they are going to throw in an ult here just to try to drop some siege damage in. I mean, take a look at the health bars. Figs, the Crypt Bloom to help out in team fights. Here comes Chovy jumping into the enemy team. Just a bait, I guess. Here comes a bunch of damage as Showmaker loses half his health from one ability from the Ziggs. Just trying to two-man Baron, but they will respect. They will back away for now.
This is the most risky Gen G has played, I feel, this game right now, right here. But Keen is just blocking bombs engage.
And DK, it looks like they don't really have pressure to go for a Baron, so they got to try to fight for this Dragon. Chovy will respect it, will back away, but now team fight kind of brewing around the mid lane. Kingen's getting a bit low. Keen trying to frontline. Here comes the Nature's Grasp, and now Kingen just so far away. The three-man knockup, and now the Rel comes over the top, takes down one, and Keen is in the backline, but he might go down, but not before taking down aiming, and that is the main character on the side of DK. Showmaker still existing, but can he do enough damage alone? The answer is no, as Pays and Chovy, the two carries, charge through. Well, Gen G got everything. Now we have a hugely deep TP, very far away from the team fight. He's going to have to run for about 17 minutes.
Let's see if he can catch one of these carries.
Well, he is going to find Chovy, who does try to buffer it and does fail, but guess what? Maokai pressed R, and nobody can join. Kingen's alone, and he is now dead. And the Ziggs bomb over the top gets a ton of damage down, and Keen also is just unkillable with this Mountain Soul. Looks like Gen G, they play it carefully until they don't have to, and now they're looking to end the game.
That is going to be it. Some nice attempts from D+. That ain't AP Malphite. Chovy just shrugs it off, doesn't care, I got caught, but you don't have a team.
Yeah.
You don't have a Nexus.
And they can barely even survive in the fountain at the end. Gen G